Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brianna. This is Coffee, Books, and Bullet Journals, and I would like to welcome you to BookTube VEDA Round 2. Okay, so if you don't know what VEDA is video every day in August and April. It's used kind of simultaneously for both months. So back in August, I created a BookTube spin on it, and we created BookTube VEDA. We did videos for most of August. I think I might have missed like 2 days. That was it. It was a trip and a half, that's for sure. And so I thought, I don't have enough going on in my life. Let's do it again in April. So I rounded up a couple of people that are as crazy as I am, some of which that did it with me back in August, and some that are new, and we're gonna try again, and we're gonna do a video every day in April. I am joined this time by Merritt from Merritt Worthy, Christine from The Other Christine That Reads, Margaret from The Word Nerd, and Becky from Coffee, Cocktails, and Books. I don't know why they all decided that this was a good idea. I sent them all a message a couple weeks ago, and I was like, hey, anyone up for doing this again? And most of the responses were, I was just gonna ask you about that. Are we doing it? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. So essentially that means that every day in April, you will see something in your sub feed from me, whether that be a video, a live stream, a vlog. I don't even know what all is going to happen. There will obviously be bookish content. There will be Marvel Avengers content, probably like lean very heavily into that month. There will be some live streams. We're going to do a kickoff on my channel. On the 1st, we're going to play games and just kind of get to know everybody. And then every week, we will all be on each other's channels for a live stream that's just going to kind of be like a Friday night break, essentially. And yeah, that's what we've got going on. There will also be some dog content. I want to try to do some like dog training videos. I know that that's not like everybody's cup of tea, but maybe somebody will gather some benefit from it. Also, like, I just want to talk about what I'm doing in my life, and that's a big part of it. If you have been around for a while and you did see my post or my video back in August, I will link it up above. But there's a lot of reasons as to why doing a video every day is a really good idea. One, it creates consistency within your channel, because YouTube kind of sees this person as like not being flaky or not doing a video and then going away for 3 months and then coming back and doing another video. And so YouTube kind of rewards that consistency, and they will push their videos up to the top of the like homepage, the recommended videos. So there's that thing that's good. Supposedly it helps the YouTube algorithm. We don't know, because the YouTube algorithm is a mysterious goddess, and we don't know what the fuck she wants. It also creates consistency just like within your own life. If you can do 30 videos in 30 days, then theoretically we shouldn't have any problem doing 2 to 3 videos after that. I say that with the caveat that in September I had the biggest creative slump, and so I'm hoping that that doesn't happen again. Like, August was really fun, and I got to try some really new things that I wouldn't have normally done on my channel, but September I didn't want to sit in front of a camera, so we'll see what happens. Maybe the second time around I will learn some things, and it will be better. Another reason is just to kind of create a community. I think that the community that we created back in August, this like little friend group, was still going really strong. Obviously, I was able to we still talk. We're still on each other's channels quite a bit. And it's great to kind of create your own little like niche friend group, I guess, or community group within the bigger world of BookTube, especially for newer creators. I highly recommend doing something like this because you're able to create those long-term friendships. And when you're looking at BookTube from the outside, it's really easy to get overwhelmed and see, you know, that people have friendships. They talk to each other on Twitter, or, you know, they're on each other's channel all the time. And that just comes from developing a friendship just like it would in the real world. So that's another reason why, like, creating your own little community is really great. So if you do participate in BookTube VEDA, I highly recommend find a couple other people that are going to do it with you. Find someone crazy, do it with them, and hopefully get a little bit of support from that. Lastly, one of the great things about BookTube VEDA is that you do have to kind of get out of your normal videos that you would normally do on your channel. You have that like bread and butter video, TBRs, book hauls, wrap-ups, maybe like vlogs, but that's like 5 or 6 videos. That's it. After that, you gotta get creative. And in comes evergreen content. Things like book recommendations. Things like if you like this, then you might like that. Things like movie recommendations or books based on movies that you do like. You know, there's all these different things where you have to start kind of thinking outside the box. Some of the videos that I did during my August experiment with VEDA are still doing well. In, like, if I look at my analytics, they're still getting views. Those ones that are the evergreen content, they still do well. So I also think, and this is something like personal, not something that necessarily I recommend doing, but back in August, I changed my aesthetic on my channel, and it's gone through since then. So I don't know if like VEDA did that, or if it was just a coincidence. But I kind of came up with this consistent theme, and I don't know if VEDA had anything to do with it. I don't recommend changing your entire aesthetic in the middle of VEDA, but it was a benefit, albeit not intended. Okay, so I just wanted to make this quick announcement, because if you want to participate in BookTube VEDA with us, then you have a couple of weeks to prep. Number one piece of advice that I have for you, if you're doing this, bulk film. Bulk film, bulk edit. It's not fun to try to do the whole thing the night before. It doesn't work. So don't do that. So that's what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of weeks is bulk filming, so that way you guys can, obviously vlogs and things like that, you can't do that. But things like these sit-down talking head videos that we call them, book recommendations, things like that, those can all be done ahead of time. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So if you are participating, here is your invitation to do so. We have a hashtag. It's hashtag BookTube VEDA. Super simple. But if you do participate, or even if you don't participate every day, 30 videos is a lot. It is. But even if you just want to kind of up your video game, then, go from once a week to 2 or 3 times even a week. Definitely still use that BookTube VEDA hashtag, and then we can kind of see you. We can love on your channels and promote the hell out of you. So that's all I got for you right now. If you are new here and you have not yet subscribed and you would like to join this crazy team, there's a little red button that you can do so down below the video. All the other links to my social media will be in the description below if you would like to be my friend on any other platform. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. What makes this heart beat faster?